You would be hard-pressed to find a boys and girls coaching tandem that's been together longer than the tennis duo up in Farmington.
This is season 42.
I coached out at Newcomb, New Mexico, basketball and cross country, and then moved into Farmington and started coaching tennis in '94.
Larry Larson and Pat McGrath have 66 years combined of coaching experience at Farmington High School. So what's kept them in it so long?
I love playing tennis. I like teaching it, and you know, the Farmington kids, we get the best kids.
He's really, really great at working with our strengths and weaknesses, figuring out what each of us needs, and working individually with us.
I'm glad you're not going down the middle like you were.
Larson got into tennis almost by accident.
I've always wanted to be a high school basketball coach, and basketball didn't come available and tennis did, and I fell in love with it.
I love Coach Larson. He's a great coach. Don't tell him, but actually this tournament I'm going to ask him to walk with me at graduation, so you only get one person to ask. I'm going to ask him. So I've been with him forever and I love him. He's a great guy.
Because you're full of bull.
Yeah, put that in there.
One of Larson's best memories in 4 decades worth of coaching is a story his players know too well.
My kids always get sick of the story. We played Los Alamos in the semifinals about 4 years ago, and it was 4 matches each, and I had an 8th grader playing a senior from Los Alamos. We had lost to that boy every match, and we'd played him several times that year. And my 8th grader came back and beat him after he was down 4-2 in the 3rd set, came back and beat him. I tell my kids that story quite often, and that probably is the highlight of my career.
When asked if there was one memory or team or season that stood out, McGrath reflected on the first.
The first year we won state, we had a group of freshmen, and they won state every year till they graduated. That was quite a good group, and that kind of set the stage for the rest of the kids.
McGrath has 6 team titles on his resume at Farmington. Larson led some singles and doubles teams to a championship.
Just wish I could beat Academy.
Each is complementary of the other when it comes to the success of the program.
He is the reason the program's been as good as it has. He spends an awful lot of time at the tennis courts in Farmington.
He helps me not to mess up. So when I start to think of something to do which doesn't make any sense or isn't a good idea, he said, well, step back a minute and think about what you're doing here. So, and then also, it doesn't matter how many years that I'm coaching, I'm still a rookie compared to him.
Tough to call anyone who's been coaching that long a rookie, but we'll go with it. McGrath and Larson, the rookie and the veteran, going strong. For the New Mexico Activities Association, I'm JP Murrieta.